Guess what movie I'll talk about this week? You guessed it, or at least I hope you did. It is of course the 24th James Bond movie, or should I say Bond, James Bond. Mexico City, Day of the Dead. The first scene in James Bond movies are always good, and this one wasn't an exception. One of the trademarks in a James Bond movie is the 5 to 10 minutes intro scene where we get the feel of the movie, and surely this movie had one too. Don't ask how he ended up in a helicopter, just enjoy the show. The song, another James Bond trademark, is of course the opening song after the first scene. This time it was Sam Smith's turn to sing, and although I like Sam Smith, I didn't really like the song as a James Bond song. It isn't a James Bond movie without him getting some sort of car, and yes, it can do special stuff too. I know I said this a lot now, but James Bond movies is all about traditions and trademarks, and of course the obligatory car chase comes next. And see, I told you it could do special stuff. This time, fire. This movie really is all over the place, but that is to be expected. Guess where James Bond is in this picture? Of course, the plane. And all of these things is of course because of a girl. Doesn't always seem like that in the beginning, but then you aren't in doubt. But what movie would this be if there wasn't a bad guy stopping him from getting to the girl? This time Christopher Waltz does an amazing job as the bad guy. And done. Movie is over. 2.5 hour movie never ended this quickly, and I felt the same way in the cinema watching it, cause even though it's long, I was entertained throughout the whole thing. And that is why I give this movie a solid 8 out of 10.